can see. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Howdy, cowboy.
How's it going? Howdy, partner.
Welcome. We are here in Pretoria, and Chris made it for the first leg of his trip.
And second leg, because Cape Town technically is the first leg, so this is the second leg. Yep.
And there are many legs, And
it's like a millipede.
I'm not going to bore you with all the legs. We are in the group, but the next route is.
I leave tomorrow for Uppington.
Yep.
I'll be up in Uppington from the 19th to 21st. Mm-hmm. There's a get together at resort up there that they put together with Wyatt and his crowd. See, there's folks there. Look at that.
Yes, how's it, Hindu? Hi, Marlene.
Marlene's there, and then Cameron's there.
Yes, Cameron, Erica.
Yeah, so some people showed up. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they put these things together. There's 200 seats, and they sold out 3 weeks ago. They're selling tickets.
Stuff.
So so looking forward to it. Should be exciting. And for those who've been following my channel, you know that the story with the cowboy hat. This is for the Weather Hooligan. It's I paid for it, but he's going to reimburse me. But I don't know. I'm starting to like this hat. It's looking pretty good on me. So he might not see this hat. It's looking pretty good there. But it's got a lot of attention. This hat now has been in Harrisburg, Chicago, Frankfurt, Cape Town, and I did some filming at the DHL Greenpoint Stadium. So it's going to Uppington tomorrow. That wasn't part of the plan. And it also wasn't part of the plan to get interviewed on Ruth's channel. But we're like, hey, I think Ruth mentioned and you want to do this. Hey, there's Lori in Finland. Hey, Lori.
Okay, hi, Lori.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah,
please subscribe. I'm small. I'm an amateur, not like Chris. But we try.
We're all amateurs. Come on.
No.
Anyway, but the cowboy hat. So this is part of the odyssey for the cowboy hat. It's going to make its way to the Weather Hooligan. But I'm going to set over. That's a nice hat.
It is nice. Don't let the little vicious hooligan dog get it. No. So we just wanted to check in and say hi. It is quite late here in South Africa. It is now 20 to 12. And there nearly goes the hat. TG, I can't. TG, can't take TG anywhere. I'm going to make him a T-shirt that says,
"Can't take him anywhere."
Can take him anywhere. Is that better or no? I'm too short now.
No, I'm just ahead.
Me too. Wait. We put it down.
There you go. Okay, that's probably good.
Alrighty. So she says, I'm longish time. Oh, okay, brilliant. Thank you, Lori. Love you.
No, it's a guy.
Oh gosh, now you tell me.
Finnish.
Oh, Finnish. Okay, yeah. Laui is it Laui?
Well, I don't speak Finnish. I've been to Finland and I love it, but I don't speak Finnish. Although there was some Finnish kids at the airport in Frankfurt, about 60 of them girls. Some sporting event going on there in Europe, and so they have their Finnish kid on.
Mm-hmm. So. What color is it?
Well, they use a pale blue and white. That's their colors. Okay, that's from the same colors.
Yeah, and you got some excellent merchandise at the airport. Oh, okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No, I picked up the I already packed it away for the trip, but I'll show it later on. The Blitzbach have a brand new jersey just for this World Cup, and it rocks.
It rocks.
I hadn't seen it anywhere in Cape Town. I was at the Victorian Alpha Waterfront. Nobody had it down there. I wasn't looking for it. I was just wondering. So I was at the airport and I saw sneakers. You know, it's funny. I was at Victorian Alpha Waterfront and I asked them because, the stores are coming and going and closing there all the time because of COVID and, sales. So I asked the information desk, I said, so is there sneakers here in the 15? That's not bad this hour. And there's Brett in the U.S. and there's Valerie. So I asked the information. I said, is there sneakers in here? He said, sneakers. What's that? I said, it's like only the best sports kit store in South Africa. And he looked at me like I was crazy. Anyway, so when I went to the airport and I saw sneakers in the domestic terminal, like, boom, I walked in and they had that shirt. Initially, I saw something else I wanted to buy, so I got that. Sneakers is good for me because when merchandise is old, they'll mark it down. And it may be old for South Africans, but every time it comes to South Africa, it's not old for me. So I get a lot of kit.
And you're a collector, so.
Yeah, when it comes to Springbok jerseys. So the Blitzbach jersey is amazing. I actually like it better than the Mandela jersey I have, which everyone loves, which is nice. But this one I like better because it's green. So I got that. I also got the training jersey for the Springboks, which is the pink and magenta, or the magenta one. I love that thing. So I didn't think I'd ever get one. Got that. And then, this was the find.
Yes.
This is for less than 300 Rand. It was like 250.
Yes.
A scarf.
Yes.
You saw it with all of the rugby unions, the 20 men's rugby unions from Japan. And I was in Japan, but they didn't sell it. It's a green, it's a Springbok scarf, but then all the symbols for all the teams are on there. And it was incredible. It's 250 Rand. It's a steal. So I bought that too. And then I got a Stormers jacket, which I'm going to wear when I'm at Loftus, just to piss off people in Bulls country.
True Americana fashion.
Yeah, exactly.
No. So, no, it's great. It's really exciting that you're here. And what delicate delicacy have you tried yet? What sort of South African experience? Brett's asking if you've been to the Voortrekker Monument yet. No, not yet.
Brett, man, I've been in country for
But
24 hours. It's funny because somebody in the group's like, when's Chris going to stream from Cape Town? I streamed live from Cape Town like 3 or 4 hours after I'd landed.
That's true. You did like 8 hours
I landed at 10 and at 2:30. Well, I did 3. So less than 5 hours after I landed, I did a live stream from Cape Town.
Yeah.
And people are like, when's he going to live stream? I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. This is Joe Biden. Maybe sniff your hair.
And there's Buzzy. Hello, Buzzy. Nice to see you.
Okay, cool. So Brett, I landed yesterday. So let me recap that, okay? You were going to ask this anyway, so I'll just steal the show from you for a moment.
That's fine.
Anyway, no, so people wondering what I've been up to, and those who are watching the groups are following, they're seeing some of the stuff because I'm putting links and videos in there, but others are kind of in the dark. So let me just get to update. So I started there. There we go.
Okay, then now we're talking.
All right, now we're looking dead sexy, both of us. We're good. Okay. Anyway, so I started on Monday evening in Harrisburg, flew 2 hours the wrong way to Chicago, the wrong direction. I went west because that's where the connection is. It's United and Lufthansa, the Star Line. Yes. So I flew United to Chicago, 5-hour layover. All the shops are closed during the day. This is the dumbest thing ever because they can't hire people to work. Then flew on Lufthansa to Frankfurt, 8.5 hours, and then 8-hour layover in Frankfurt, and then 12.5 hours to Cape Town. And here's a really stupid thing about it, and I'll say this without getting in trouble because, pooch. So 18,000 people walk around the airport in Chicago. No facial coverings required. Get on the plane with Lufthansa. Get to Frankfurt. There's no facial requirements covered in Germany. So we get in the airport, no one's wearing anything. So 5 hours there. Get back on the plane to South Africa. Facial covering. Get off here, and there's no facial covering. It's the dumbest thing ever. It's the dumbest airline. I've flown with Lufthansa for 38 years, and I think I might be done with them unless I'm forced to take them again. Anyway, so Monday evening, flew to Chicago, then overnight Tuesday to Frankfurt, then all day in Frankfurt at the airport. Couldn't sleep or anything like that. And then overnight to South Africa. Arrived 10 o'clock in the morning. I was like in seat 24, and so there's about 150 people ahead of me. They get off the plane and they move like pond slime. So here I am through the line, get to the immigration, only 20 people ahead of me. So I beat 130 of those people. So I'd stand in line for half an hour. Went through the immigration, do the typical thing, speak a little Setswana to them, and they love it. I told the guy, I thanked him. I said, Kia Labo. I said, whoa. So anyway, so they love that stuff. And so the guys, and so I got through, went out. First bag came off in 2 minutes. Whoa, next bag, get a little nervous. Where's the bag at? Because if the bag doesn't make it, I'm stuck because then I'm here, then I'm up here, and I'll never see my bag again. Anyway, so the bag came off a little bit later, came out, and there's the Petsu film crew outside with a camera, waiting, filming my arrival, like I'm a rock star or something like that. Yes. So we came out, picked up a SIM card for Vodacom and NTM for my backup phone, and put data plans on there, but forgot to put airtime, so I couldn't call anybody. Because I don't have Telegram or WhatsApp on there. They're on my main phone, and that wasn't working properly. It's hit and miss. So we went to my hotel, and I'm with Hilton. I'm a Diamond member. It's a DoubleTree, and they kindly let me check in a few minutes after 12. Okay. And so then I showered real quick, changed, and we went to Ruud Constantia, interviewed the CEO, did a live stream there, came back from there, met with 2 of my viewers, and I don't know if it's okay to share who they were, but so I'm not going to, their privacy, I'm not going to give it up. So not that they're hiding like that, but I just don't, I haven't asked them. So 2 of my viewers, and we had wine at Ruud Constantia after I met with.
How many glasses? How many bottles?
Oh, I just had 1 glass. Well, I wasn't driving either, but I had lots of wine inside. I got 25 minutes of wine tasting on my phone here. Yeah, you watch that. Yeah. So I was there. Yeah, exactly. So I just make sure that my driver, the Petsu film crew, wasn't drinking too much wine. Okay. So we left there, and he dropped me off back at the hotel, and then I went and had dinner with Paulie and his wife, the firefighter who's a supporter of my channel, because he's down from here. He works up here in Santon, and so he was down there, Western Cape. So yeah, because his wife's down there. So anyway, so we had dinner. It was fantastic at a very famous haunt down there, Forster's. Anyway, but yeah, nice place. And then I went back to my hotel room. 1 o'clock in the morning, I did my radio show in the States, and we did the first hour live, and then they played a previous show for the second hour.
I'm looking for the batteries, people. There are no batteries, okay? Or no, it's a crank.
That's wind it up. It's just spring loaded. Spring loading. So then I went to bed at 2:30, 3 o'clock. I was kind of tired by then. And at 6:30, now I have my phone on silent, but the weather hooligan's calling me and said, "How come you're not up? What's going on? Where you at?" Dude, seriously?
Yeah, it's like 6:30 in the morning. You've just been flying for 48 hours.
Yeah, something like that, and then working. I mean, I film. The thing, I mean, don't, I'm not trying to boast or anything like that, but I mean, people ought to give me some credit. I mean, I just flew 34 hours, 20 hours wearing a facial covering, which I couldn't breathe. My face broke out again, and I had a sore throat because breathing stuff in. And I do all that. I get here, and just a couple hours later, I'm doing an interview with someone live, and then filming a documentary.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to keep you too long because Club Duvet is calling. Not with me though.
I'm good. But what was that? Somebody started something nasty there?
Wait, what now?
Oh, aunt. I thought that said something else began with a C.
No.
My aunt. I saw that
Chris
completely.
Wyatt, Africa, bring my aunt. So we say aunts. So we should do like, you say tomato, we say.
You say tomato.
Tomato, potato.
You say robot. We say traffic light, like normal people.
Yes. Elevator.
Elevator.
Okay, or lift. We call it a lift.
Yeah, that's what the Brits call a lift. We call it lift sometimes too.
What else, guys?
Well, you've got your garage.
Yes, garage. Yeah.
We have a garage. Of course,
yes,
the brew was famous for that. Remember the brew?
Right. Yep. Yes, of course. How can we forget him?
He came on and he's she was trolling me, having fun, saying, come on, brew. He's told me it's garage. So we used to have fun talking about him getting pissed in his garage. So
let's see what my comments do. As soon as I flash, sometimes they disappear.
That's odd.
It is odd.
That's a Streamlabs or not Streamlabs.
No, it's StreamYards.
StreamYards thing. It's a StreamYards thing.
But it never used to do it. Fran Corp, the paint. Let's see, what's this?
Trying against the wall.
Against the wall. Watch closely.
Are you bored?
Okay, fair enough. If that's your opinion. That's cool. But yes, so the Energizer battery's hidden under the beard. Oh, I looked in the wrong place.
That's good.
That's good. Funny.
Yeah,
I looked in the wrong place. Yeah, always in the most.
You were going to ask me about how I find people in South Africa, something like that.
Yeah. So besides anyone calling you, hello, Santa Claus.
Well, I did get that at the airport, and I get it from little kids all the time. So.
Yeah, awesome.
They don't necessarily say Santa Claus, but you can tell they're like, it's not Christmas. I mean, you can almost see it in their eyes,
It's fun. It's fun. When are you going to say goodbye to your long friend?
Well,
now
after this trip, I will have fulfilled the things I said I need to fulfill, with the exception of one thing: when the COVID hysteria ends, but it hasn't ended. So technically, I can.
There's always going to be a hysteria.
Possibly until we root all the communists out. It's going to be hard work. I don't know. It's actually become a thing of its own, and it's actually better received than I thought it would be in a lot of different places. So it's pretty cool. When I went to CPAC, the Conservative Political Action Convention in Florida, which is a huge gathering of conservatives, that's where I met Kevin Sorbo. He came to my program, Hercules.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then I also met a whole bunch of famous politicians and interviewed a few of them. But when I was there, I stood out because of this. I mean, I'm tall, but there's lots of tall people. Mm-hmm. I'm devastating handsome, but there's plenty of devastating handsome people. But this, people, and then when people are looking for me, I don't know them because I had my colleague from the radio program that I do. He's in tight with the Republican Party, worked for Trump, former military. And so he calls up these campaign managers and all over the country and he gets guests. So they're all down there attending because they're trying to draw attention to their campaign and get some traction because there's a lot of media there. And so he's like getting all these guests. And so they call me up on my phone. And how do I find you? I'm like, okay, do you know Lord of the Rings? Gandalf or Santa Claus, and so they're all there. He is. They can find me. So it's become kind of a trademark. It's kind of weird though. So my father had a beard later in life, but never this long. So I like when I'm in the wind and it blows this way, it blows that way.
You become a weather sock.
It's so soft. It's soft. People think it's scraggly, but it's actually very soft.
Yeah, it's softer than I think, but it's
like candy floss.
Okay, everybody, you should charge per round. I have to pay you to touch Chris's
beard. Be like going to the fair. It's 10 quid to touch it.
Oh no, great guys. Well, so what was I gonna say? So how are you finding South Africa so far?
Well, it's been absolutely brilliant. South Africa so far has been all the good that I know about South Africa. People have been unbelievably friendly. I mean, and it's not just people trying to make money for tips and stuff like that. It's just people going their way who are expecting nothing back for it. So the lady at the DoubleTree, I said, listen, I know I'm early, and you usually don't do check.
Wait, at the double? You sometimes speak very fast for us South Africans.
Doubletree.
Doubletree. What's a Doubletree?
You're an English-speaking South African. How can I speak fast for you?
You speak sometimes very
speakers,
quickly.
I'll buy it.
You sometimes speak very quickly.
So Doubletree.
Doubletree. What is a Doubletree?
It's a hotel chain, and it's part of the Hilton family.
Okay.
It's the only Hilton property in Cape Town.
Okay.
In Joburg and Sandton, they have a Hilton.
Okay,
but
yes.
They don't have a Hilton in Cape Town. They just have a Doubletree.
Okay.
So it's a business hotel.
I did not know.
And they're nice. They give you a warm cookie when you come in every
Mm.
time. But they usually have almonds. I don't care for almonds. But anyway, they give you a warm cookie, and they usually have bigger rooms than most hotels. And they have nicer amenities, and they have a nice decor, kind of like your bookshelf there, that dark wood. It's a nice, that's kind of their theme. It's really nice. Anyway, so the Doubletree, I came in and I said, look, I know it's noon and it's early, but I just flew in, you know, and worst case, if I could just leave my bags in your garderobe because I need to go do an interview. And she was just enthralled by it, and she was very polite. She said, well, sir, let me see if we can check you in. And she checked. She said, well, your room is not occupied, so we can get you in early, but they haven't finished cleaning. So if you can wait a half hour. So we waited a half hour. They got it done. And then when I checked in, I said, when I came back, I said, listen, I'm a Diamond member in Hilton, which is the highest affinity. And Diamond members, they let you have late checkout. You usually get 2 more hours. So most people have to be checked out by 11 or noon in hotels. They'll let you go to 1, sometimes 2. I said, but I don't have any transport. I'm here. I'm probably going to be knackered tomorrow, so I'm going to want to sleep. So could I get a later checkout because my flight's not till the evening? And she said, let me see, sir. And I said, maybe 2 or 3. Said, you can stay till 4. So they let me stay till 4.
Well done, Doubletree.
Yeah, no, fantastic. And everybody was wonderful. They were fantastic for the meals. They're like, you know, and when I was waiting, she's like, would you like a cappuccino? I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to pay for that. It was free. So I had a cappuccino. And then I had 2 cappuccinos for breakfast, you know, I wonder why I'm caffeinated. Anyway, so, but yeah, so, and everywhere I went, people were so friendly and so helpful everywhere. The information guys at the information table, Victoria and Alfred Waterfront, which was expected to be friendly, but they were not just friendly, they were empathetic. So they had the rugby museum in Cape Town called the Springbok Experience. And it's just above the Victoria and Alfred Waterfront in one of these older buildings there. And I've gone to it. And I understand it was still open. And the driver took us on the free shuttle from the hotel downtown to the waterfront. He said, yeah, it's still open. They survived COVID, or they're still open or something like that. But he was wrong. So I went looking for it, and I walked up to the parking garage to go through, or garage to go through to get there. And I asked these guys, said, is the museum? No, sir, it closed. It's not here. They moved it somewhere else. And so I found 3 different maps near there with the picture up marking the rugby experience in 3 different locations. And in the end, I found out that it doesn't exist anymore. It closed like 4 years ago. So that was disappointing. But the guy at the information desk not only knew the information, but he was empathetic. He actually felt bad because he obviously could see that I wanted to see it. And he's like, and you could see that I was like, no, thanks. That's your fault, you know?
Yeah, lots of tours. And apparently the red bus that goes around, they went around Joburg is closed. Yep. There was also the ghost bus that used to come through Pretoria. You could go to like various destinations for like haunted places. And that was quite cool. That's gone. Yeah. So the lockdowns really screwed us people in these commies. Yeah.
Well, and it's also, I mean, some iconic restaurants are just gone forever. And some iconic lodges and properties where just brilliant, great bargains, great locations. They've gone under, and you just can't rebuild that. I mean, it's gone forever. So it's really sucks. So Frank Corp said he sent me some PDF books. Thanks for that. I'll check those out.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. The irony is I can see that text perfectly clear all the way over there.
Okay, shh. I need new glasses.
I can see that perfectly clear.
Well done.
Whereas for this one here, I probably have to put on my reading glasses.
So Eric is saying, imagine Chris hyper-caffeinated. He could probably walk upside down from the ceiling. Now, I don't think he's got those talents yet.
No, that's for vampires.
Yes.
But, you know, they had that movie, You've Got Mail. I don't know if you remember that movie with Tom Hanks.
Yes. And Meg Ryan.
Yeah. Was Meg Ryan in it?
Yes.
It was Mary. Yeah, and You've Got Mail. And so in that movie, Parker Posey played Tom Hanks' girlfriend before he met Meg Ryan. Okay. And she's like talks really fast, and so he said, you know, she makes coffee nervous. It's a great line. Nora Ephron, one of the smartest lines she ever wrote. So I always tell people, I said, you know, I make coffee nervous.
For sure. He won't be having coffee tomorrow, that's for sure, for the next leg. But yeah, guys, so yeah, no, he's not having brew cola. In fact, I don't keep much Coke or anything like that at home. But yeah, he'll survive. We'll get him to Uppington tomorrow, so don't stress. And yeah.
Well, before we go, Brett's asking if I meet any Bush War veterans. Yes, Brett, that's going to happen in Uppington. I fly to Uppington tomorrow at the event that's sold out up there. It's 200 people, standing room only. So there will be some Bush War border war veterans there.
What do they call them? Reckies. Reckies.
No, the reckies are the reconnaissance guys, long range reconnaissance guys who go behind the lines and do the reports and spying. So, yeah, a lot of people who don't know the term just apply it. It comes from reconnaissance. It's short for reconnaissance.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So that's what the reckies are. So, yep.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So we just thought we'd
say hi
and let people know what's going on. And since I'm here at Ruth's and we do it on her channel, so hopefully,
thanks, guys.
I think that everyone here is definitely on my channel. I don't know if any of them aren't on your channel. Maybe Lori was on your channel before, so maybe gain a couple subscribers. Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, please God. Thanks, Chris. And I hope to see him soon in a town near you. Cheers, everybody. TTFN. Bye. Oops.